any of you currently have a sugar daddy or had a sugar daddy?
No.
No?
Basically like online ones.
A little closer to the mic if you can.
No, I do not have a sugar daddy, but I kind of want one.
Okay.
Nope. Never have had one either.
I also don't have one, but I would like one, so hit me up.
In the past at all, or?
No.
Nope, and I reject it.
I do.
Wait, Sophia, you don't have... Because, I mean, like, what about the guys who are on your OF?
That's why I said I was like, well, online, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, what about, like, you don't get dudes DMing you directly on Instagram who are like, I want to just pay you $1,000?
Yeah, there's people that, like, directly contact me or, like, ask to even, like, fly me out.
Can I have you tilt your mic down just to 10?
Yeah. There's definitely people that, like, directly DM me and, like, ask to fly me out, but just for my own safety, I've never done anything like that.
Okay. So, okay.
She said she has a sugar daddy.
You got a sugar daddy, okay.
Yes.
He bought this outfit. Shout out.
Slay.
Okay, there you go. Molly, what about you?
I don't have a sugar daddy anymore, but I've had a few in the past.
Okay, I'm curious.
I didn't even answer that.
So you...
But,
yes, answer.
Yeah. I don't have a sugar daddy. I've also had some in the past. So it's just basically your answer.
Same shit.
We had a girl on the show actually she's been on the show twice, and she was very much into this like findom stuff, and she said that she would actually, and I don't know if she's exaggerating, she would actually bankrupt men. And she's
I love that.
You love that?
I love it. I think it's hot. It's like, yeah, you're gonna only eat beans and toast this week because your money is mine.
I disavow that take.
Isn't that what they want?
The men?
Yeah, they do.
That are being findom. They literally want it to be to that point.
But it's so self-destructive.
Yeah.
But
It's
at what point,
They wanna
like,
make
is there
sure
some onus on the dominatrix or the dom woman? I don't know what the
I
term
mean,
is.
it's their money. They're consenting to it, so.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
but at
like
what time are you
somebody's
taking
like,
advantage of somebody who may very well be like mentally ill or
obviously,
something?
but-
I don't know.
Consider it.
Yeah, it's like if somebody, like, I think people should have the right to basically take drugs in general, but if you know somebody's about to like overdose or like fuck up their life permanently because of it, I think you have a moral responsibility to be like, no.
Like, is it a kink for like a guy wants to? To me, it's hard for me to wrap my head around it, but they want it. It would turn them on to bankrupt themselves. That seems.
Or maybe
odd.
it's just engage in the fantasy. If I were a findom, I would be skeptical that they had really been bankrupted and that they weren't playing it up just because of the fantasy in the moment.
Too, yeah.
You know, like any
That's
other
what I
fantasy.
thought it was
Yeah.
until like people actually started.
I need to
going
see like
bankrupt.
bank accounts and router numbers to actually verify that they're really, really drained. Because I don't even think the most diehard like guy who wants to be findommed would actually let it get to that point. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, you never know though. Yeah.
Word. Wait, so I'm curious. Like, have you ever bankrupted a dude?
Well, I've definitely like taken like their last euros and stuff, but as they say, I don't know if it's very true, but like,
it's like,
yeah.
is it a role play?
It kind of is. Like, you're kind of like being like, I don't know. It's a lot of chatting. You kind of have to like convince them to send you all their money, and
Okay.
I don't know. It's
I'm
mad.
curious,
It's
what-
a lot of like technical.
What's the from any one given guy? What's the most total that a guy's given you total?
like a simp, or I
Sure.
guess like I've had
any,
like some
any guy
some
who's given you
dates.
money. What's the most total amount of money that a guy's given you?
Damn, honestly, not too much. Maybe just like a couple thousand or something.
A couple thousand. Anybody else here? You had a sugar daddy. What was your situation with him?
Yeah, I had one in the past, but I also again still have one now. The most that they've given me was like
Wait, that kind of reminds me of something. Hold on. Wait, fuck.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Mitch Hedberg, comedian. Okay. Rest in peace.
Did I
Rest
say
in peace,
that
Mitch
wrong?
Hedberg.
Did I say it
No,
wrong?
you're good. You're
Did
good.
I sound
you're good.
grammatically
No, it's good.
incorrect? Okay.
No, it's perfect.
No, yeah, the most I've gotten is like 3,000
Total.
total.
Have you-
In
but-
a single
One payment.
one payment.
Oh, so I'm asking like total. Like a guy
total.
sent you 10 payments, and it totaled to what?
That's hard.
So you're
That's a hard one
so
to
you
say.
so
Yeah.
when you said 3,000 earlier, you were saying the biggest individual payment that you've received from one guy
Yeah.
is 3,000.
Well, I said a couple
Yeah.
thousand, so but around.
So
that, I
what?
guess.
Okay, if you had to add up, like he sent you 3,000 here, 1,000 here, 5,000 here. What's the most that a guy has sent you in total?
Gifts too? Like just
you wanna-
cash, just money, or like
Sure.
on like okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. It's a difficult one to estimate, honestly.
More
it
more
is.
than 10,000.
Probably not more than 10,000. No.
in total?
I mean, I have got flown out places, but I don't think that would have cost that much.
No, I'm saying, okay, if one single guy, let's say on seven separate occasions, he sent you 1,000 here, 2,000 here, 3,000 here, 1,000 here. If you
Honestly,
added all those up,
I'm sure I've had fans that they've spent a couple thousand, like just
nothing over
themselves,
10K though.
but Not that I think of now.
What about you?
honestly.
You think you've gone over 10K?
Just money.
Yeah.
Just money, no. But I think with gifts too. Yeah, I've gotten
Okay.
bags. I've gone flown.
Molly, what about
places,
you?
I've definitely received well over 10K.
From one guy?
Multiple people. Yeah.
Multiple people over 10. Okay. What about any guys over 100K total? Anyone into you for over $100,000?
I don't know. Maybe this Wolfgang Puck guy. Maybe eventually he will be. He's
Okay.
getting there. He's actually. I think he spent like. Maybe like. I think he spent like. I can check on my OnlyFans, but he spent like over 30 on OnlyFans.
30.
Over.
Fully
Like I think
scrapped.
it might be like. I don't know. I would have to check, but yeah, he's literally like my favorite. I love him so much.
That's him in the chat.
Yes. No, that's him. He's the best.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you relieved to know it's not part of your community?
I guess. I mean, and did you say you had a sugar daddy, right, Sophia? In the past or never?
No, never.
But I mean, you have.
online.
Do you have?
Online.
Okay, so
It was
let's.
online,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Let's talk about OnlyFans. So I'm sure you have whales. Do you have any whales on your OnlyFans?
Oh yes,
Big-
I do.
You got a couple whales.
Couple.
Couple whales. What's the most a whale has spent on your OF?
That's so hard to.
Wait, a little closer to the mic if you can.
That's really hard to put together. I don't know how to estimate that.
You could say over 10K, over 50K, over 100. Anyone over 100K?
No, maybe over 10K though. but not
Anything
100
over
I don't know.
50K? Over 20K?
Probably over 20K.
Okay. What about you? From your OF? Any whales
from-
over 10K?
Over 10K. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do those
Alright.
whales make up the
Maybe.
bulk of your earnings?
That's
Or
a
is
lot
it
of
like
money.
smaller donations and those just kind of like actually
Add up?
pay for like a small one? Yeah.
For me, it's mainly like the subscribers make a big chunk, just like the monthly subscriptions, and then it's whales like him who I literally spend like all day chatting with, and like just
You don't have you don't have to do nude content on OF. Like you could do
No.
like cooking
Lewds.
shit, right?
yeah, you
Yeah.
can do whatever you want.
Wait,
You could do.
do you think Madison, if she did like wholesome cooking content, it was
Yes.
like totally not
Yes.
sexual, would
Yes.
like
Yes.
would she make? Do you think
Yes.
Madison would make bank?
Yes.
Somebody-
Yes.
I want to see that. I'd
You would.
subscribe.
What do you know what they put in their adverts for what you can use your OnlyFans for? It was videos of people like kayaking and like surfing
Why
and
is
stuff
I
like
saw
that, and they
that,
were like,
though.
have people support like your ambitions. There was no mention of like
Like,
any
it didn't
adult
start
content.
off to
they
be
tried
like
to do
that,
that.
right?
No, yeah, it
They
didn't.
tried.
I want to
People were
make one
using-
for cosplay, but then I get nervous that there's gonna be too many people like being weird and like, you know.
Fans, yeah.
Pixie,
Yeah.
can I have you tilt down your mic a little bit? Well, I mean, yeah, they will. Is your concern the perception?
Not just the perception, but like the entitlement, I guess. Like I don't want to be. If I do OnlyFans for cosplay, I want it to be my cosplay. You know,
Sure.
I don't want to have like a million DMs being like, "Why aren't you showing me your nudes?" You know.
I think it would actually they would be like
supposed to be
really
on here
nice
for
and they would be really like tip heavy and be like, you could see more of this if you take off more, you know.
And then sooner or later, you're doing gangbangs. That happens. Yeah.
The slippery
In all
slope.
seriousness, you could do lewd content. Fine.
Yeah, you really can. Like, there's a lot of the.
Okay.
You can do basically safe for
She's
work
chilling.
content and make a lot. You've talked to Farah.
Yeah.
Talk to Farah.
Yeah.
Wait, what is she?
Farah has
Oh
like
yeah,
an
she doesn't
OnlyFans.
She doesn't have any like nude content or whatever. But
But
I don't
makes
think
bank on
Madison
OnlyFans.
wouldn't even want to do like any like that. I
No,
don't think she would do.
because
And Madison's
I'd
not.
rather just like.
even
do
just
my
to say,
cooking
oh, I
on
have an
YouTube or something.
OnlyFans, most people are going to assume, yeah, it's
Yeah.
adult content.
All right, we got.